I've been interested for a while now in creating videos documenting the progress of my hardcore Ironman. I'm a Runescape player who's played on and off for over 15 years, and I saw the Ironman gameplay as a way of recapturing some of the spirit of Runescape from when I initially played. There's something appealing about having to earn every item and upgrade yourself, rather than relying on grinding gold through whatever the most efficient method is, and then just buying gear you could never have obtained on your own from the Grand Exchange. I set up this account in 2019, and being slightly jaded by Mainscape, I was surprised at how quickly I fell back in love with the Ironman way of life. Now, almost 12 months on, I've decided to start uploading some of my progress onto YouTube. I did consider starting a fresh account, but I've already put too much love and progress into this one to give it up, and I also think that there are a lot more interesting challenges later on in an account's life anyway. Killing trolls in Birthright isn't something I'm particularly interested to share, but my progress in conquering a late game boss absolutely is. With that said, I think it's important to have goals when you play RuneScape. It helps keep you focused, motivated, and driven. I want to outline some short and long-term goals for my Ironman to help me stay committed and to hold myself accountable. I have 3 goals that I want to start with. First, I want a quest cape. Just a regular one, not the master version for now, which requires me to do every single quest in the game. Additionally, I want to finish all of the 5th age quests before moving on to the 6th. For people unfamiliar with RuneScape 3, there's a canonical order to quests, and I intend to respect that, even if it means hitting some key unlocks in a less than efficient manner, because I have standards. Second, I want 99 Slayer for my untrimmed skill cape, because it is undeniably the coolest looking skill cape in the game. Third, I want the final boss title, which will be the last and most difficult of these first 3 goals, requiring me to hit a huge number of skill and gear unlocks to successfully fight these bosses on a hardcore Ironman. These goals won't necessarily be the last ones I have for this account, and I do want them to be dynamic and fun. I'm willing to shift my goals or create new ones as I progress and unlock new content. Nevertheless, they're going to give me something to aim for, and everything I do on this account will be in aid of these milestones. The first step will be the 5th age quests. It's relatively straightforward, doesn't rely on RNG, and the unlocks I get will make every subsequent grind easier. I currently have 23 5th age quests remaining to complete, and 16 6th age quests, but the 5th age is what I'm going to focus on in this video. Some of the quests I have to do are relatively small ones, like a Tail of Two Cats or Rat Catchers, but I also have some really big Grandmaster quest lines to complete as well. The ones I'm most excited for are Birthright of the Dwarves, River of Blood, and The World Wakes. But more on these later. Let's start questing. Okay, so I thought that I would start with a few of the slightly smaller quests, just to get a few out of the way before moving on to some of the larger Grandmaster quests, which is why I'm here, south of Falador, in a pig pen, ready to start bringing home the bacon.
Don't worry, so long as you lock that gate behind you, we should be all right. Wait, they're buttering up the pigs for roasting.
Praised by the smell of bacon. Truly a tragedy. So I'd forgotten just how weird this quest is, where you, the World Guardian and Champion of Gothics, savagely beat up a pickpocket during an unrelated voiceover.
What are you doing?
Isn't the pig chubby and cute? They are the best of friends.
Help! Please! By the gods, he's had enough!
And now I'm helping this guy murder and maybe eat the citizens of Draenor?
Oh, don't mind me. I just thought of something funny about pigs.
And finally, I permanently traumatize the people of Lungridge.
Its porcine power is too great. What hubris has unleashed such a monster?
All in a day's work for the World Guard. I think the actual rewards for the quest are completely worthless. You get the ability to make spirit pigs, but they need 84 in summoning, construction, and crafting to get the tier 3 pigs, and they're so irrelevant that the wiki doesn't even list their stats. I still think this is actually, though, one of the better quests Jaggeds have done as far as the meme quests go, though, so, you know, I did enjoy it. Shame the pigs are trash, though. Okay, so the next quest that's on my to-do list is You Are It, which is the kind of treasure trail clue quest, and the first thing you have to do is find the quest starting point, which is harder to find than you might expect. Is it this one? It is. When you pick up the clue scroll, you get sucked into this ancient cyclical curse where whatever you do, you're now destined to die. You go about solving the clue steps to unravel the mystery of the curse in a kind of horror movie style quest with anagram clues, emote clues, coordinate clues, map clues, cryptic clues, and compass clues. It's actually a really cool and fun way to link the clue scroll mechanics into the lore of the game. You also find out a lot about a mysterious character called Karos that you've only ever encountered in passing before, mainly via the eponymous Ring of Karos that lets you influence the weak-minded. Quick break in immersion here as I spot not one but 2 penguin spies in Sears Village and cash in all of my penguin points for 162,000 Herblore XP. That's insane. I'll try not to spoil the story too much, but at the end you do get some clue scroll rewards. Yeah, that's not bad at all. It's multiple fortune amplifiers. That's like one of my best clue scrolls ever, probably. There's also a post-quest reward of 50,000 Dungeoneering XP if you have level 50 Dungeoneering and some of the prerequisite quests. So, all in all, not bad for 30 minutes work. Right, I finally decided to complete one of the Grandmaster questlines, so I'm finishing up the Rise of the Red Axe questline. First up, King of Dwarves. Officially, only the first quest in the series is listed as 5th Age, and the others are all listed as ambiguous, but considering how the series plays out, I feel it does make more sense to consider this as a 5th Age quest. Okay, time to save some miners. There's 1. And 2. 3. 4. Okay, I'd forgotten some of the miners die here, but look, I tried my best, alright? The pathos of the moment is kind of ruined by the fact that you just carry the dwarves around your backpack like little tiny Yodas. This is the only bit of combat in the quest, and it's laughably easy, so I'm not sure why I decided to bring so much food. Hey, a new gravestone option. Literally the least useful possible reward for a hardcore Ironman. Okay, so the listed rewards aren't great, but what's not listed here is that this quest also gives you access to the Lava Flow minigame. The Lava Flow minigame lets you get the Golden Mining Suit, which gives you a 6% bonus to your mining XP. and it stacks with the Invention outfit. If you level up all the way to 200 million XP, that's 12 million bonus XP. You know, just in case I get bored and decide to AFK mine for 2 straight months. But let's not do that just yet though, because I've got some more questing to do, starting with the last of the dwarf quests, Birthright of the Dwarves. I remember being confused as hell playing through this quest series on my main for the first time. Not only just because I always got lost in Keldagrim, but in general it's a really dense quest in terms of exposition. I mean, the fact that I would have played each of the quests like 2 years apart might not have helped either. But playing through it a second time though, I've actually really appreciated it a lot more from a narrative point of view. It deals with some cool themes in surprisingly adult ways. You know, at least by RuneScape standards, where you can refuse to kill a follower of Zemrak because you're not a murderer in one scene, before casually stabbing some random druid for a Guan leaf a few seconds later. You have the fallibility of Velderman, who's the main hero of the quest, and he's fundamentally motivated to do good, but he's skewed by his bitterness towards the Red Axe and what they've taken from him. And then you have the sort of sad self-delusion of Hreidmar, who's driven ever deeper into madness as his carefully laid plans fall down around him. They do a good job of building up the Red Axe as this terrifying, implacable foe, before in the end leaving Hreidmar and Grimson as almost something to be pitied. There's also a bunch of moments that are kind of scary for an Ironman, like where you get hit for 2000s by cannonballs, and the final showdown with Hreidmar and Grimson. So when he hits full adrenaline, Grimson starts charging and doing crazy damage, but I think I can stun him out of... oh fuck me, he proc my Ring of Life. I think last time I must have just mistimed my stuns, let me just try that again. Oh my god. Right, third time lucky on Colonel Grimson. And now to clean up Hreidmar. Yeah, this is what you get for making me chase all those memory fragments, Hreidmar. Do you have any idea how long that took me? And that's the quest series done. To go along with the Goldie mining suit, I now have the ability to create the Pickaxe of Earth and Song, which is the strongest augmentable pickaxe in the game. It is a big time investment to get on an Ironman because you need to get 2 dragon pickaxes from the Chaos Dwarf battlefield, but when I do push for Masterwork armor, it's something I'll want to invest in. I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of my Hardcore Ironman. Please give feedback on the video or any of the goals either in the comments or by using the like button. I'm excited about finishing up the rest of the RuneScape quests, and I hope you are too. See you in the next episode.